Hello, Aquarius. We are going to do your 2022 Outlook reading. This is a general message for all of those who view this video under the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, look to your 7th and 10th house placements if you want like detailed information. The 10th house typically talks about your career, and the 7th house talks about marriages and partnerships. Before we get into your reading, I do want to give a quick message. I want you all to know that you are in control of your own destiny. The tarot cards do not predict. They don't run your life. So you have the power to create your own reality through your intentions. If there's something unfolding and you don't like the way it's unfolding, you have the ultimate power to correct it. Okay? So having said that, let's go ahead and get started for Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius for 2022, please? First card for Aquarius for 2022. We have memories and nostalgia. All right. Aquarius 2022, please. We have the Page of Swords. All right. Third card for Aquarius for 2022. We have a self-care energy. Fourth card for Aquarius 2022, Ace of Wands. Fifth card, what do we have for the Chariot? I feel like some of you might be moving. Some of you might be moving or buying a new home. That's kind of what I'm seeing so far. But let's see. Sixth card for Aquarius 2022, please. We have a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing for Aquarius, I feel like what I'm seeing just kind of like off the bat is that there's some type of change taking place around the Chariot energy. This is like travel, this is travel. Some of you may be getting a transfer that requires you moving. Because I see in your home life and stability, there's the Ace of Wands. So there's something new. You could be moving into a new home, relocating, something like that. Maybe getting a message that the transfer that you've put in for, or a job that you've wanted, or something like that is coming through. Some of you may work online, or some of you may travel for your job, but I see success here. Let's get some more cards before we get more into it. Tell me about nostalgia. Tell me about nostalgia and memories. Some of you may be cutting out old memories, letting things go, focusing on your self-care here. It is coming out in reverse. So this may be, some of you may need to be mindful of how you are taking care of yourself in 2022. And this kind of is more involved. This is revolving around like friends and people like that. Like, who are you allowing into your life, or people are there? I kind of see like for some of you, there may be some people that you may be cutting out, and that's like your form of self-care, because possibly there's been gossip. But let's see, tell me about memories, nostalgia. Aquarius. Okay, we have the femme fatale. So the light attributes of this energy, it highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Okay? So I feel like you're going in another direction when it comes to something that possibly was stagnant for a lot of you when it comes to a relationship, because in the relationship sector we have Knight of Pentacles. So that's very slow moving. For some of you, this could also mean meeting someone through work, especially if you travel for work or there's some type of relocation or something. You may be meeting someone through at work. But it's like right now, the relationship that you're in for 2022, or that you may be getting into for 2022, you may feel like it's hard work. It's a lot of routine. It's moving slowly. You may feel like there's nothing going on there, so you may actually be the one to make this big move that you're deciding to make. Because I definitely see with the Chariot heading towards this Ace of Wands here, you're going towards something new, and you're kind of leaving behind something that just wasn't moving, wasn't working, something that possibly bored you. Or just something that was not going anywhere, or someone was moving too slowly. You're kind of making you're taking action here. You're moving away from this Knight of Pentacles. You're moving on. The shadow attribute of the femme fatale energy is inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. I feel like you're kind of breaking the chains of that. You may be remembering. I feel like there's something when we have memories and nostalgia. Clarify memories and nostalgia for Aquarius. What is this talking about? I feel like if there are patterns, well, I don't know about patterns, but memories that you have to let go of that are holding you back. Um, you're trying to cut them out, or there's a need to cut them out and let go to move forward, to go towards something brand new. Don't dwell on something that somebody either said or just memories from your past that hold you back. Some of you may be remembering someone or something, or memories start to come to you when it comes to a situation. Some of you are remembering someone here. Possibly for a lot of you, if you're a masculine energy, you're thinking about a female. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius energy. Aquarius, I feel like a lot of you, on a spiritual level, with this nostalgia card and the show the world the real you and the femme fatale card, I feel like there's a part of you, possibly from childhood, that you blocked out or cut out. Some of you may have felt like you did not have the ability, or you were not in a space to be yourself. And that's what you're going to be doing here. Some of you may have gifts that you are going to start to remember about yourself. I feel like there's a remembering of who you are. Some of you may have been in situations all for the money, all for the wrong reasons, especially when it comes to romance. And you are no longer going to be doing that, because you're going to start relying on yourself. Kind of like a awakening, I'm getting more so nostalgia, memories, awakening of like yourself and your abilities, the power that you have within yourself to create your own life. Some of you may feel trapped by things from your childhood, that I just feel like this breaking free of fears from childhood. Some of you, it's breaking free from a situation that possibly you were depending on for money, or you were in it for money and power, fame, whatever the case, or they or someone around you was like that, was doing that, and you're kind of just stepping into your own power now. It's kind of like a finding yourself again. I'm getting like a remembering of who you are and what you're good at, that kind of thing, an awakening of yourself. Let's get to some of the other cards here. Tell me about the Page of Swords for work and career, money for Aquarius in 2022. We have mature woman. There's some time, I don't know, Aquarius, if there's someone that is in the picture or was in the picture of this, or this could be you. I feel like you're breaking away from possibly either having being used for money or using someone for money. There's something to do with breaking free of something like that, or it's like childhood memories that kind of hold you back when it comes to doing what it is that you want to do. Maybe your mother or someone or a grandmother or something like that told you you couldn't do that, or that was silly, or that was dumb, but you're actually going to start waking up to like your true self and finding your true passion here with the Ace of Wands, finding your true passion. And it's going to bring you stability. All right, we have high honor, number 25 here. Yeah, see, don't forget to honor yourself here, because we have the self-care. So you're starting to like honor yourself, honor your true self, your beauty, your talents, what inspires you. So I'm getting like, don't forget about yourself. Some of you may feel, some of you may have had a lot of dependence, or you felt drained by other people monetarily wise, like giving to a lot of people. And now you're kind of going through a stage where it's like, you know what, I want to do for myself. You're going to be communicating what you want for yourself in a more mature manner. And basically, because I'm getting like a Queen of Swords vibe here, which would be air energy, right? Aquarius. But I'm getting like this Queen of Swords vibe where you're kind of like, this is what I want now in my life. And I'm kind of moving forward with what I want to do with my life. And it's telling you to not forget about yourself, is what I'm seeing here through self-care and high honor. It's like honor your true feelings, your true values. So I see that like phase beginning for you in 2022. Tell me about home life and stability, the home and stability. Ace of Wands, gaining a new stability, new something very inspiring, moving to a new location is what I'm seeing. I see inspiration here, pathway, eight of Wands energy, travel, creating a pathway here towards something new when it comes to your stability. And it may have a lot to do with depending on your inner talents, depending on, because I'm seeing like you like stepping out and depending on yourself. Or if you have a lot of people that's dependent on you, you're kind of like, look, I need to focus on not abandoning people, but also saying I need to take care of myself as well. So tell me about this change for Aquarius. Family room. See, there's definitely some type of home environment that's changing here. Buying a new home, moving. I definitely see some type of change in your home environment. So tell me about the Knight of Pentacles as far as love for Aquarius in 2022. Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles? Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles? For some of you, I am also going to say when it comes to like the career sector here with the Page of Swords and the mature woman, if this is not you kind of stepping down and like letting people know where you stand, what you want to do, doing your own thing, this may be someone else that's doing this to you, but I kind of see this more as you being mature and in communications as far as what you want to do. For others of you, I do see possibly that maybe you are leaving a job, you are like cutting yourself away from a job. Either you're doing it or you're being forced to, but there is something brand new that's kind of coming in. So I don't see a lack of stability. Even if that happens, there's a pathway for you. If you're concerned about maybe getting fired or leaving a job because that's not where you want to be anymore, there is a pathway here for you. It's not like, I don't see like a loss here. So tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for, why do we have the Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius in 2022? Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles, please? All right, knave. Well, so the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups. Maybe you're really wanting to date and you're feeling like something's moving too slowly, or something's moving too slowly because you just want to date and you're not taking things really to the next level. This could also be meeting someone. If it's not something that's moving too slowly and it's not what I talked about earlier about you moving away from something that was not going anywhere. If that's not your story, another story I could see is some of you dating, but you're taking things slowly because possibly you don't want anything serious. For those of you who do, the Knight of Pentacles is also being very careful and planning and not jumping into things quickly because you want something that's going to be long term here. But I do see dating. I do see someone taking you out, you taking people out, because that's what the Knight of Chalices is about. It's about dating. It's romantic romance in 2022. Love and romance in 2022 for the lovers. So for some of you, it could be a Gemini. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer specifically here. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So almost everyone, right? The lovers card. So some of you could be meeting a Gemini, or if it's not, you could have a earth sign and a water sign that you're talking to, two different people. There could be a choice that you're making between two different people. Or something could just be going really slowly with the Gemini or with someone because someone is not making a choice about what direction they want to take. Tell me about the lovers. Why the lovers? Why the lovers? Three of Pentacles. For some of you, I definitely feel like there's a choice here to be made, and it could be between two people. Either you're making a decision between two people or someone is. And if that's not the case, and it's just making a choice, are we going to take this further? Is this going to go any further here? Or are we just going to stay doing what we're doing, or is this going to move? Are we going to work on it? Are we going to work on it is what I'm getting. Is this going to be long term, and are we going to work on it? Or is this going to be teamwork? What are we going to do? Or is this could be a third party type of a situation, whether you are making a choice or someone else is. Three of Pentacles can also be teamwork, working together to make the dream work, right? So let's see, what advice do we have for Aquarius? Additional messages and advice for Aquarius, please. Additional messages and advice for Aquarius. Old fashioned. It says the old school love wins. Don't try to rush the process. It takes time to build a real solid and healthy relationship. Give him time. So that's kind of what I mean with this Knight of Pentacles. Kind of in the second story that I was talking about. Don't try to rush things. The Knight of Pentacles does not rush anything. The Knight of Pentacles moves really, really slow. It takes time to build a real solid and healthy relationship. So if that's what you're looking for, it looks to me like that is something that is possible for you. Either you're with someone that you are thinking about now or someone that you could possibly be meeting. This is kind of the overall energy that I'm seeing for Aquarius in 2022 in their romance sector. And it's like there's a situation here where you may want to rush things. You may feel like it's taking too long. You are the ultimate person who decides if this person is playing games, or if you say, hey, are we going to have something serious? If that's what you want, Aquarius, or whatever, someone's proposing this to you. It sounds like this is what you want. It is saying it takes time to build something solid. Just don't be fooled by someone who's saying that they just want to be friends, or, the difference if someone's just kind of, if they want to move forward and you guys are taking things slowly and you guys are actually getting to know each other and it's going somewhere versus someone who's like, I don't really know and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what I want, that kind of thing. Don't fall for that. So let's get some additional messages. We're also going to do an angel answers question answer card at the end. One more card for Aquarius for 2022. Messages or advice, Aquarius 2022, please. Aquarius 2022. Okay, page of air again. Logical, honest, impulsive, and curious energy. Challenging information, delays, or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. So for those of you maybe in a work situation, I don't know if it's you or someone else, when it comes to the way that you communicate or the way that someone communicates, the Page of Swords can communicate really immaturely, or this could just be challenging information. So like that's what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about like at work, you know, I don't know if some of you may be dealing with a situation where you're either leaving something on your own accord, you're actually quitting, or so you may be forced to quit, maybe through some type of whatever is going on in your situation. That may be something that's happening. Someone may deliver it without tact, but with a mature woman knows how to speak. So that could be a message of if this is you, you know, and whatever your messages you're delaying, delivering to people, maybe there's just a way, just think about how you're delivering your messages. But again, if you're leaving something, there's a pathway for you. I feel like there's change and it's positive. It's really positive. I feel like you're going to be really focusing on you and what you want, not in a selfish way, but I feel like you're paving the way here to do what it is that makes you truly happy. There's success, whatever you're going towards here. So let's do an angel answers card. Aquarius, think of a question. What is the answer to Aquarius's question, please? What is the answer to Aquarius's question, please? It's a no with an exclamation mark. All right. So thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. I hope that this was helpful. I wish you all a blessed 2022, and I will catch you next year. Bye.